Hi, Mark Robertson back here to talk about my book, Carrying Lawn Chairs. And I'm going over each chapter of my book. It's largely about parents and their kids involved in organized youth sports and all the hazards I believe that are involved in that. And the second part of the book talks about the parent-child dynamic, but in other areas such as education, drugs, and many other aspects of the parent-child dynamic. And like I said, I'm going over each chapter in my book, Carrying Lawn Chairs, and I will review the chapter. So you can buy the book, either the electronic version or the actual book, and or you can listen to all these reviews on my YouTube page. I give a good synopsis of each chapter. Today's chapter is called It Can Be Fixed. And you have youth sports in America and around the world today. And the parents are seemingly admitting that there are some flaws in it and some hazards to it. And they take all these steps to contort and everything, that the actual game, to try to make it better, or what they think would be a better situation for their kids. The famous one is they give everybody trophies, whether they win or they lose. As a matter of fact, they largely eliminated winning and losing, at least in some cases. And in baseball, everybody bats. Everybody goes out in the field at least an equal amount during the game. It's really not focused on winning or losing much. And the kids see right through this, of course. And it doesn't help. As a matter of fact, it gets in the way of the kids having fun and actually learning the game of baseball or basketball, whatever sport they are involved in on an organized youth sports level. A couple of my favorite situations in this are the machine pitch and the adult pitch in organized youth sports. So the machine pitch, there's a pitching machine out at the mound, and they use that to pitch in the actual game. I mean, I don't think they're very good fielders, those machines, but an adult will be out there putting baseballs in the machine. And I guess they think that's the best way to teach the kids how to hit. And of course, they're always thinking about the future, so they can be better in the next league they go to, and then the next. It's never seemingly largely about just enjoying their time, having a good time playing that game today. But my all-time favorite is the adult pitch. There are some leagues that have kids maybe 9, 10, 11 years old that they pitch, and they have control problems. So these leagues have eliminated the walk. If a batter is there and the actual young pitcher is pitching to that batter and they throw 4 balls, in other words, a walk, well, the batter doesn't walk. At that point, an adult comes out to the mound and finishes pitching to that batter. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's absolutely crazy that they have to go to these lengths. It shows right there that at its base, there is something wrong with at least this game of organized youth sports and how they are going about it. It shows right there that they have to do all this contorting. It's wrong in the first place. And, the kids are better off going and out to the playground or the backyard or the park down the street, just playing pickup games. And they learn more. They learn more about competition. They don't have parents in the stands yelling, screaming, and telling them what to do, confusing them. They're not having any fun in organized youth sports. Matter of fact, organized youth sports disrupts their natural desire for authentic play, and it gets in the way of it. Most of them really aren't having any fun, if truth be told. It's all about the parents wanting their kids to succeed, wanting their kids to succeed in high school, college, pros, whatever, but the next step. It's never about enjoying the present moment of that day. It's always, there are all these motives involved in it, and ulterior motives, and it's never about just having fun that day. And like I say, the best way to do it, let the kids go out and play. They pick up games. They learn to play themselves. They have a good time. They're out in the fresh air. They're not playing video games. They're not on their phones. They're not playing on their phones or their computers. They're out having a good time, and they're competing. They're learning more about competition. They're inventing. They're learning more about creativity and enjoying the wonder of life, just out playing on their own. Organized youth sports gets in the way of all of that, no matter how hard adults try to fix the situation. Thank you. We'll talk to you next time.